Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Progetto 46. It's the Tier 8 Italian Premium Medium with the auto reloader, and it's located on the south spawn of Serene Coast under the command of Boudica the Brutal. And she's in platoon with a pair of EBR75 FL10s. Well, nobody's perfect. Right. Okay, game's on. Bit of a traffic jam to start with. Okay, she's off. 19mm gun, 240 Alpha, and that EBR is just firing at our Arty. Bad boy. Okay, we'll mark his name. If we ever see him again, he's going to be in trouble. Okay, it's an auto reloader. Got 3 shells in the mag, and they load automatically as you fire them. 240 Alpha, 212 ordinary penetration with standard shells. That goes up to as much as 259 with the premium APCR. But she's selected the APCR straight away, which means she's going to have to fire all 3 shells in order to then start reloading. Puts 1 round into that T43. Oh, bounces around from an LT432 behind her. He must have been in the dip. Okay, got Noobs ahead of her. She's loaded a standard round again because she didn't empty her magazine. Puts 1 into the VK. If she can finish off her mag now. Okay, now she's empty, which means she will load the APCR. Okay, got 1 in. Finishes off the Noobs. Unfortunately, the EBR75 FL10's decided he wants to go straight ahead, and I think Boudica's looking at an EBR in the dip that's shadowing her. She's only got 1 round in the mag, 2 rounds in the mag now, and she uses both of those on the rear of a Super Hellcat. She's still loading that first shell. EBR's being attacked by 2 different tanks at the same time, so she's trying to distract the VK. Puts 1 into him. Oh, she lost the driver. She fixes him straight away, but she gets hit again by a T-34-2G, and she's lost the loader now as well, which means she can't fix him until her first aid kit comes off cooldown. And she just rammed up the rear by a 45 TP. Now it's a bit dangerous in this spot here because you can get hit by Arty. Thankfully there's only 1 Arty in this game on this team, on the enemy team rather. Goes for the T-34-2G, misses him, shakes her reticule in anger. She bounced around from a setter there at the same time. She's having to sit here and wait until the first aid kit goes off cooldown, because with no loader it's really difficult to load an auto reloader. Very slow indeed. Okay, the EBR's gone back to near our cap because there was an enemy tank back there. In fact, actually the enemy tank was an EBR Hotchkiss and they both died together. And she kills the T-34-2G FT. That guy really put a big hole in her health. He took 446 hit points of her damage with a heat round. Still waiting to get a loader back in. Fires 1 at the VK. The setter's dead. But her first aid kit's now back, and she's put the loader back in. And that's going to make a big difference now to her gameplay. Okay, she's looking around for a target. Oh! Wasn't looking where she was going. I think she can see that there's a large number of enemy tanks headed towards our cap, and there doesn't appear to be anyone to stop them getting there. The others are just headed straight for the enemy cap area. And one of the enemy heavies has actually suddenly appeared on the peninsula. 2 of them have appeared, so it looks like they may have doubled back to deal with our guys, and there's a Type 62 over by the railway bridge, and I think Boudica's seen him and wants him. So he's next. It's very difficult turning around these tight corners at that speed because he wants to flip the thing over. I think that Type 62 is bitten off more than he can chew. He knows she's here, but he's not going to be able to survive 3 shots. It's 1, 2, and there you go. She's got the kill. She did take her round from the enemy there. The Type 62 put a shell for 163 into her. Now she's only down to 409 hit points. I think she's going to try and get behind these guys. And the enemy Arty's actually turned up on the peninsula. He's propelled himself forwards, but that's put him in danger. She fires 1, gets the kill. And she's got to reload the shells though. Somebody's capping. That's probably the T29. She can kill the IS-2. He's a 2-shot. The VK-45 is going to take a bit more. 1 in. Kill shot. Gets him. Now, 4503 is going to take at least 3 shots, I would think, unless she gets help from the 45 TP. Comes up behind him. Shoots him in the ass. 1. And the kill shot. She did get some help after all. Now, question is, over onto the peninsula or back straight? Well, she's going to go straight, direct route. Low on time. If she was to go via the peninsula, it probably could cost her the win because he'd cap out. So she's going to come back as quickly as she can by the most direct route. The good news is that if she gets a reset, she'll probably get a defender. She's chosen to go to the straight in rather than go around the back. "15 seconds, 14, 13. She can do it. That's a reset. Puts the second one in. He was waiting for her to come the other way and he was wrong. And his turret's turning very slowly. She can probably get the reload on him, even though it's a long reload. Yes! Wins the game. Well played, Boudica. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's an ace tanker for Boudica the Brutal in the Progetto 46. She managed to get a bruiser, duelist and a fire effect out of the minor medals. Out of the epics and the battle heroes, she managed to get a defender for resetting the cap and getting at least 70 defense points in it, a high caliber for getting the highest damage in the game, and a top gun for getting at least 6 kills. She ended up with 7 actually. The kill on the 4503 was in fact her 6th kill, her top gun, but we were so focused on getting back for the reset, I forgot to mention it back then. Let's have a look at team score. Highest damage, 4,469 hit points of damage from that one. Next highest score was the IS-3 on the enemy team with 2,429 and the LT-432 with 2,316. When it came to kills, she had the highest number there, was 7. Next highest scorer was the T-44 with 4 kills, 3 kills for the LT-432, the IS-3 and the Type 62. And when it came to base XP, it was Boudica again. Yes, she's got the top in all columns. 1,509 base for her, 939 for the T-44, 816 for the Panhard. She fired 26 rounds, got 24 direct hits and 23 penetrations. Most of that was because she was actually firing APCR towards most of the game. 4,469 hit points of damage, of which 226 were at more than 300 meters. 6 hits received, 4 were penetrations, 2 non-penetrations, and 135 hit points of damage blocked by armor. She spotted 2 enemy vehicles, damaged 10 of the enemy, killed 7, and did 460 hit points of damage assistance. And she managed to get 100 defense points because she kept firing on him whilst he was in the T29, whilst he was in the cap. So he racked up enough cap points to get the full maximum 100. On a premium count, she earned 84,555 credits, got 31,708 from battle payments, total 171,224. And after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, and remember she did fire a lot of premium ammo, she still ended up with a massive profit of 68,902 credits. Received 1,509 XP, got 2,264 from personal missions payout, and a bonus for being a premium vehicle of 226, plus 340 for entering the battle in a platoon already. So she got 5,094 from the experience points. If we look at the platoon mates, I think if we just pull those up, oh, wrong one there. That's the one we want. Yes, okay, we can see that both EBRs, well, one of them did very well. That was the guy who went ahead. He got 2,146 hit points, 2 kills, but of course he rammed the other EBR and got taken out. The other one, Duck Phobia, I'm afraid he only got 427 hit points of damage, and then he was killed before he killed any of the enemy. But it was a good game for the platoon. So well done, Boudica. This was her first ace tanker in the Progetto 46, and quite nice haul of medals to get with it. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, please. And thanks for watching.